Hey everybody, what's up? It's Dom here, back once again. Last time we went and turned Arma 3 into Call of Duty Warzone. I love it or hate it, but today we're going to be turning it into the Battlefield Portal. Now, some things we can't replicate exactly that well in Arma, such as the destruction, levolution, I guess you would say. You can destroy some buildings, but mostly we're talking about being able to make it go from World War I all the way to like the futuristic style. Now, Battlefield Portal at first will only feature from World War II to Battlefield 2042's gameplay additions and designs and choices there. But they said they are going to add some content, so I threw in World War I just for the heck of it. I will expand on this video, by the way, and actually include, for those who have the hard drive space, I'll preface that, an expanded universe for the Arma Portal. Kind of how has EA has the right to Star Wars. I'm going to put in some Star Wars stuff eventually there and show you how you can kind of get it all working together and not break your game, and also still kind of keep the loaded mods still pretty low, because for 40 mods, with everything I'm about to show you, I think it's still pretty low given everything. So let's just go down the list real quick. Everything. Some of these you can turn off if you don't want them, like I say, whether it be certain mods like no weapon sway or the camera mods. Those I use as just like a basis for single player, because this is going to be more of a single player thing. You can play this with multiplayer. I've fully balanced it. The key to that is not using Ace Medical. Just use the everything else with Ace but the medical system there, and you'll kind of have it balanced out there, because you'll be using the armor plates system for everything. Now we go down here. I would recommend, we're going to get here in a second, I'll talk about that actually, but we got US general equipment and accessories. We've got some World War II stuff here, Faces of War, it's all kind of together there. Cup, that's going to be more of your modern stuff, but there are some like older Cold War aesthetics there for it. Let's see what else here. It's a little bit different. You guys might not have seen compared to other videos. Now, Unsung, I would make the recommendation actually to remove Unsung and put in, if you have the DLC for Prairie Fire, or you could use both at the same time. But I would recommend that DLC over the mod. It's more of just your preference there. If you have the DLC, you could use both, like I said, but it's completely up to you. You could even use the what's it called, the compatibility also, if you don't have it there, but you'll be eating up hard drive space a lot. I'll give you fair warning you there. Flying Circus is going to add in some really cool planes and stuff. Most in particular is actually add the World War I blimps, which is really cool. Gotta have improved melee system. It's just a basis for everything, in my opinion. Now, MCC to quickly get to Ace, or Zeus. Ace single player, like I said, it just has everything except for your Ace medical. Armor plate system, that's me for our balancing there. Also lets the AI smarten up, be able to heal you. You'll be able to have like go into a down state similar to with the Prairie Fire DLC, where you can revive yourself. US gear is in addition to the other US gear mod that adds more stuff there for World War II, and the World War I mod of Remembrance. Now, base Arma already has its futuristic look to it, which is nice. Like I said, if you want there to be more additions, you can go into DLCs and turn Prairie Fire and Global Mobilization. You don't need contact on, and I haven't played much Iron Curtain or seen many people talk good about the additions, I guess I'll say, but you could turn that on too, I guess, if it wouldn't conflict. But I wouldn't turn on contact in particular, because I know it's going to be conflicting with some scripts there, and none of these mods here have heavy duty scripts that are going to be breaking everything else. But let's just jump in here and kind of show you everything you'll be able to use. Alright everyone, now that we're in the game here, let's jump down to our editor and just take a quick look at all the maps here we have to pick from. We have a bunch of cup maps, we have a huge amount of World War II maps, and we have a huge amount of Vietnam maps from their respective mods. There's a couple ones on the side here, like with World War I, you also find there. Now, in particular, you're able to find stuff that's just all over the place, whether you want cities, you want jungles, swamps, mountains, you want it to be during winter, fall, summer, spring, wherever. you got it. You got some trench warfare. You got everything essentially you could possibly want here when it comes to the maps. So just kind of go hog wild on this one. Now, I still would highly recommend before you do anything, go in here and check out some of the settings you may want to turn on or off, such as like Ace G-Force. If you want to change anything for, let's see, artillery, Ace Hearing, that's a big one. Anything within logistics. Within the armor plate system, I would recommend also, if we get on here, you can kind of see my settings are set up. You need to have enabled the whole system and have AI revive squad mates. You can turn HP regen on or off, or the self revive on or off there. But those are all, like I said, preference settings, but they all kind of sync up and play really nice together when you want to do those. I will try to actually have a link down below, not only to the mod collection, but my exported settings for you guys to go and then import over. Alright, so here are some of the toys in this mod collection here. Going through here, I really got a lot of fun going to see just the variety of mods and just the different amount of uniforms and looks and designs here that have gone into all the different mods listed here. Now you might be wondering, where's the third one there? Boom, it's the Zeppelin. There we go. Yeah, so we got some World War I stuff here. As we go further down, we'll get into World War II, then into Cold War, Vietnam War period here. Finally, we'll go into the more modern, into the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, before ending off near like a futuristic view here of what you have in base game Arma. And it kind of gives you just a little bit of everything. Drones, jets, small vehicles. There's even some stuff for civilians I didn't put down between all the stuff with them. You'll even get some more modules to play with there, as well as just the tons and tons amount of props you will be able to go through here within the editor to make your own missions there. What I really would like to see in particular with like this mod collection is just being able to have two different forces there, maybe like the World War I Germans versus the World War II Germans, or maybe World War II Americans taking on, I don't know, futuristic CSAT people there, similar to like how they showed it there in like the Battlefield Portal trailer there. But that's going to wrap it up here. I wanted to keep it short and sweet for you guys because I could talk about this and showcase this for hours and hours on end. But I'll try to get some friendo bendos, or maybe just have the AI battle it out and kind of do some stuff there to show you more. But if you guys like that, if you guys are getting use out of that, you know what to do. Drop some comments, drop some critiques down below. Say, hey, maybe you should put this mod in there, maybe this mod's awful or whatever. So yeah, other than that, everybody, I appreciate it. Stay tuned. Maybe we'll do like an event for this or something in the coming weeks. I need to get my health better at the moment. Other than that, we'll see y'all around. Peace out.